Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Join with me today, Kiefer of That Montecore on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel down below so you can check him out. So today we're looking at the Dragonball Z films from 1989 to present. We're going to go over all of them and rank them in our tier list.
A little bit of disclaimer, I am not as well versed in all of these movies as Holden is, so I'm here for the ride.
It's okay. It's good to have Kiefer here because we can go do a little recap of some of the movies in case you've forgotten some of them as well. So the first movie on our list is Dragon Ball Z Dead Zone. Do you remember this? This was the first time we saw Garlic Jr.
Okay.
And Gohan is one of the first times we see him do like his explosive power and throw Garlic Jr. into the Dead Zone because Garlic Jr., again, was one of the only villains to ever successfully wish for immortality.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no. So that's why he ends up in the Dead Zone.
Yeah, because they couldn't beat him, so they threw him in the Dead Zone.
Interesting. No, I don't remember that one, but that sounds like a good concept.
So Dead Zone was pretty good. Classic Dragon Ball Z. It was before Super Saiyans, before any of that. It's okay. I would give it a C, personally.
Okay.
So C.
Kind of a mid-ground. Yeah. Like, it was good. It wasn't great.
Yeah, so they actually brought Garlic Jr. back in the series. It was between once Goku defeated Frieza and before Trunks came back. They had the Garlic Jr. saga where he came back. They basically did the entire movie again, just in the series. Next is Dragon Ball Z, The World's Strongest. This one was a weird one. I don't know if you remember, but there was like this doctor dude who tried finding the world's strongest person or like the world's strongest fighters in order to make androids or make some type of robots or something. Mutants, bio warriors.
That's not Tao, though, is it? That's like a different guy.
That's totally different. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Totally different guy. Okay.
Once we get kind of more caught up to like present day, I think. But anyway, I didn't particularly care for World's Strongest. I thought it was pretty forgettable. I would put it down here pretty low at E. Some purists might not like that, but you would agree. Like some people who love like the original Dragon Ball Z movies might not like that, but Dragon Ball Z Tree of Might. This was with Turles.
Okay.
The villain looked just like Goku for some reason.
But he wasn't related to Goku at all.
No.
Right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a happy coincidence.
Yeah, so I remember that a little bit, and I was always super confused before I saw the movie because I'm like, oh, because he's Goku's brother.
No.
But
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it here at C with Dead Zone. Dragon Ball Z Lord Slugs. This one was significant because we got to see what's called a false Super Saiyan. It was before Goku became a Super Saiyan for real.
Yeah.
And he would have like that, his eyes would be like wide out, and he had like the Super Saiyan aura, but he was still not a Super Saiyan yet. That's the only thing I really remember about it, and I think the only reason it still has any prevalence today. I would put this either at B or C, I would say, and only at B because it's still like an arguable form today. Like people still argue if it's even real or not. So I would put this. I would still put this at C. Honestly, very average. Okay.
I thought like you already had these listed out in your head.
No,
We're going in off the fly
together. Cooler's Revenge. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, no, Cooler's Revenge was, I would say, more climactic may not be the best word, but it had more oomph to it.
Yeah,
like more fighting, more fun.
This was before Goku mastered like Super Saiyan fully, because he becomes a Super Saiyan at the end. It's after Frieza, but he like didn't the entire movie ever transform.
And also, Cooler's just honestly is one of the coolest looking, like the Final Form Cooler is one of the coolest freaking looking things. Ever.
I really like him.
So yeah,
I would put this at B. I would say. I'm holding off for other movies.
Okay.
Too. I know that there's better stuff, so that's why I'm.
No, it's
what would you say?
No, I would strongly agree B.
Say B.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's the Return of Cooler. I think the Return of Cooler. This is when Goku and Vegeta are fighting him on Namek.
So I remember it, but I want to say I didn't see all of it.
It's pretty good. I think it's one of the best of like this time period of movies. I would say this is actually A. I think it's better because you see Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan fighting like an army of mecha coolers. They get captured and this was when Super Saiyan was still crazy powerful. They literally blew him up by like powering up like Max and like overloading him.
Interesting. Okay, that's pretty dope.
Dragon Ball Z Super Android 13.
All right, Super Android 13. You gotta give love to the Southern Brothers. Okay.
What?
The redneck boy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Goku gets punched in the
Yeah.
That happens in this. Everybody was always wondering, because, there's Android 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, whatever. What about the earlier generation? So this movie tried to answer that. I would say it's probably here B, next to Cooler's Revenge.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Then there's the original Broly movie.
That's gonna be a solid A or S for me. I also just love Broly. Always have ever since the first movie.
I remember one of their gimmicks for it was there was like they had music by like Pantera. Like they had all these classic rock bands, rock, but they had all these rock bands playing for the movie and stuff. This one is probably A for me. I love this movie. I've watched it many, many times.
I think one of the big things is I love the fight against from the underdog to a giant villain, and I just love how big Broly is. When fighting like anybody else, they're tiny compared to him. So
the thing about Broly though, his motivation was trash though.
Oh, the concept was nifty, but the backstory was
they were born on the same day. That's why he hates Goku. That was pretty rough. All right. Next up is Bojack Unbound, another fan favorite.
I really liked Bojack Unbound.
I did too. I would put it up here next to Broly.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought the progression of the movie was really cool.
Next up is Broly's Second Coming. This one was good, but it begins to nullify just how powerful Broly was, because like Goten and Trunks were able to hold him off.
Yeah. And
like in the first Broly movie, like experienced Vegeta, Goku, Super Saiyan Gohan, Trunks, post hyperbolic time chamber, Piccolo, like they're all getting their butts kicked. And then Goten and Trunks are like screwing around.
Just walking up.
It was cool seeing like Gohan. He shows up later and like holds him off one-on-one. And I get that, I guess. But I would say B. It was still good, still really entertaining, but not as good as the first Broly. It gets even worse with Bio Broly, which is the next movie.
And that's something I was hoping you wouldn't bring up because I like Broly so much. And then,
do you remember Bio Broly?
Oh yes, I remember Bio Broly.
So if you thought that was bad, this one has Goten, Trunks, and Krillin hold off Broly. And remember, in Bio Broly, Broly was supposed to be even more powerful.
Yeah. This was the first time I had actually watched something in Japanese.
Bio Broly,
biotechnology.
Oh, yeah,
that's how Trunks said
biotechnology.
it. I remember that has still stuck with me till today. Is Trunks going, biotechnology?
This movie is trash. This is F. Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. I loved this movie.
Yes.
Yeah. This one's probably S tier in my opinion.
I agree, and the reason I'll tell you why I agree is I love Gogeta. I love his look. I love his I can't remember Stardust.
Stardust thing. Where
it's freaking awesome. Yeah. Janima's world, I just like the backdrop of it. It's cool, and then he's so freaking cool looking.
Yeah, it's one of the best animated movies too. The only gripe I have about this movie that I think takes away everything is the whole Goten and Trunks and like the fake Hitler thing. It became very cartoony and it would go back and forth. And sometimes that works in Dragon Ball Z because they do that a lot, but it didn't work in this movie, and I think that would be the only reason I would put it in A, but I loved everything else about it. Next is Wrath of the Dragon. This was with Hirudegan.
Yes, Tapion.
Yes, Tapion. This one is pretty dang good. I would probably put it either at A or S.
I really like lore stuff, and I really just like that mystical feeling in that. I thoroughly liked it because of that.
Since you say that, I guess I would put it up here with Fusion Reborn.
I like
up there. So there's some TV specials that were scattered in. There's two. The first one is Bardock, the father of Goku.
Okay.
This is very, very... I actually saw this in theaters a couple months back. They did a double feature.
Okay.
I really like this movie. I'm not going to focus too much on it. I would put it here at B tier.
Okay.
That's what I'd say.
I'll agree with you because I don't remember that one.
History of Trunks. Still very, very good. And it's so cool seeing Trunks' like history.
Yeah, no, History of Trunks is
I'd put it here in A.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good spot. I love that post-apocalyptic Trunks full-grown, adult Gohan full-grown, it's us against the world. I love that aspect, and it's super cool. It's got a more emotional feel than I think any other movie.
Battle of Gods, 2013. I actually got this signed by the voice actor of Beerus when I met him at the convention. That was pretty cool. This one was really, really good. I would put it here at... This is going to be divisive, I already know, but I would put it here probably at B tier.
Okay.
I thought it was very good. It was the first original Dragon Ball Z story in 10 or 20 years or something. I saw it in theaters the first time I saw Dragon Ball Z in theaters, so that was very memorable for me for that. But I thought that its predecessor, Resurrection F, I thought was a little bit better.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit better. People will disagree. I know fans disagree on that, but I would put Resurrection F here at A. This is the last movie. This is the new Super Broly. I thought this is S tier.
I would say S tier. I love Broly. Love Broly to death, and I love what they did with him.
They gave a little bit more respect to making a story around Broly that actually made more sense. They don't really answer why he's so naturally powerful, which is fine, but I thought it was very good. That's our tier list. I really appreciate you guys checking it out. Make sure to check out Kiefer's channel, That Montecore, for some fun content. We've done some collabs on there in the past month or so. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. Helps me out a lot. Comment down below letting me know what you think of the tier list. And consider subscribing for more fun content like this. Oh, and of course, fun stuff on my Patreon. We appreciate you watching. Catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.